running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to care. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today we start the new year with an NFC matchup out west, as it'll be our visitors taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. Standing in your front yard yelling.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
First carry here for Jordan James. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Baldwin. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
19.
Operating from the gun. Baldwin. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough money.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Buffalo 18.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19, 18, Pioneer. Check go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emeka Egbuka. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Niners are on the board here first in the season opener. Now the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Our home team 7, visitors 7.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And able to get this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Second and 10. Back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. From the 2 now, second and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Now back to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Torrey Horton, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And what a return. Great field position. All the way out to the 48 there.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. So the left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
First down, Chicago.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. It looks like they'll move things around here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! Wandale Robinson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Baldwin. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's James. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
79, Bronco 80.
2nd and 2. It's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Torrey Burton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here now, 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Chicago.
Back to throw here. Robinson's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
They'll motion McLaurin left. They'll look to throw here on first down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And
good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Line of scrimmage, the 9, second and about a yard. They're going to look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try to push the pile. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
That went out wide and intercepted. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And we'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Stride complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Wan'Dale Robinson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup 7 Pirates. Cup.
Back to throw. Baldwin. Under pressure, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
When you spend your first-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Likely the first of many that we're going to see from that young man. Operating from the gun. Baldwin. And that's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake. Baldwin. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will be out of bounds as the third quarter comes to an end with an INT. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are right back in this football game.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. No gain on the play there. Second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Wide open receiver complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Japanese. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. Trap 50. Trap 50. Let go.
Looking to throw. Baldwin. That'll be caught by James. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Viking 18. 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Ready up.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
James will score. Touchdown 49ers. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, they'll run it here. And forget about finding a lane. He time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished. And now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble. But theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
They'll look to throw here.
He'll try to do it himself.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back up. 60 back.
Throwing to start the drive. Baldwin. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Back to throw. Baldwin.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Looking to throw. Baldwin.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Jordan James.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Niners have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw.
And that's caught by Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
They'll look to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
First down, Chicago.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
He's back to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Here's second down and 3.
Now back to throw. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road, want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
They'll look to throw. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And it's the 49ers who recovered, and that ought to just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop him. One second to go in this game.
Rangers, 70 Rangers, Hawk Warriors, 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, and that is incomplete. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Niners, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the opener. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.